What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video, and today I'm here to review the new Olivia Rodrigo album, You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love. And this may be surprising that I'm reviewing this because so far, this channel, which is new to reviewing, I think this year I've only reviewed hip-hop albums. No, Thundercat was R&B, but it may seem that I'm like genre biased, but that's not the case at all. I mean, most people are genre biased, but I love all types of music. I love pop, I love rock, I love metal, I love pretty much everything. So today I'm here to review Olivia Rodrigo, who is one of the most popular pop stars in the world right now. And I'm going to be 100% honest, going into this, I wasn't super excited because I've heard Olivia Rodrigo's past albums, and I think she falls into the same category as Sabrina Carpenter and Chappelle Rowan, where it's just the same old corny love song stuff for the entire album. And for the first 30 seconds of the first song for this album, it's, there's this guy in the bar, he's looking from afar. And I'm like, dude, not to mention in the first track and for most of this album, Olivia Rodrigo, her vocals, she relies on them too much and kind of, she relies on them too much for some songs and doesn't care about the instrumentation in the background. But then for some other songs, it's like that's all she cares about is the instrumentation. Like, I'll look at Maggots for Brains, which was an okay song, and she's like relying heavily on the background instrumentals. And the next song, it's like she's relying too much on the vocals rather than like, the music. And it's confusing for me. Songs like, okay, so let me go back from the start. Drop Dead, I wasn't big on. Stupid Song, I wasn't big on. Honeybee, she was more like laid back and chill here, like, hey, why am I singing? I shouldn't be singing here. She was just really soft-spoken in this song, and it just didn't do anything to pull me in. I feel like Maggots for Brains, when she does use the music, she puts more music there than just the vocals. I feel like she makes better music. So Maggots for Brains was probably the best song. 4 tracks in, then You Plus Me equals, Heart. I'm sorry, I just don't get much out of that song. It's the same bland, poppy boringness. But then you have My Way, and the funniest thing, I immediately thought of Mario Kart when I heard that music. Like, it sounds like Mario Kart. It sounds like you're playing a Mario Kart, and I actually did like the song. I think that is a good song, My Way. And then you have Purple. Once again, guys, I wasn't big on this. I just feel like Olivia Rodrigo, look, she's young. She needs to work on her songwriting and making just the song sound better. It's as simple as that. Like, I know that sounds so basic, but that's what it is. She needs to make the music and the vocals equally as awesome. She can't keep relying on one to overpower the other for track to track. So I liked My Way, and then we're at The Cure, which is probably like the fan consensus, the best like song from this album. I was not big on this. Once again, it just seemed corny to me. Like, I'm gonna take the antidote and save you. Like, I don't understand. That seems like such a childish. That's like mom spaghetti. That's like mom spaghetti level lyricism right there. And then you have Begged and What's Wrong with Me and Less, and pretty much those next 4. I mean, it was kind of tough to like bear through that. Like, it was really, really boring. Then you have Expectations, which it woke me up. I was like, oh, dude, like, okay, she's bringing it, and I like that song. I liked Expectations. Then you have Cigarette Smoke, which was the last track, and once again, I didn't get much out of that either. And this is 13 tracks. It's 50 minutes, and I really came out of this only liking My Way and Expectations, and still those songs are like the bare minimum for me liking a song. Like, no song I listened to was like, oh my gosh. Expectations in the end did like wake me up a bit from most of the mid on this album. But outside of that, guys, I don't get it. I feel like if you're an Olivia Rodrigo fan, or you're just someone who likes music to be like cool, if you're like a LARPer, I can't believe I said a LARPer. If you're like a LARPer, this can sound cool. Hey, have you heard that new Olivia Rodrigo? Like, bro, the Cure is so corny. The Cure is so corny. And also, she had Robert Smith from The Cure on What's Wrong with Me, and I was not big on that song either. Like I said, for me, the only 2 songs that stood out were My Way and Expectations. Look, she's young. I feel like she could slowly grow into better music, but for me, this album was just like the most basic pop album of all time. Like, listening to it wasn't bad, but you could totally go like and not listen to this album at all. You're not missing anything. You're not missing anything at all. I don't take any tracks from this and be like, this is track of the year. No. In fact, I'm not even big on the songs that I like I said, and that's only 2 of the songs. You know, what do I want to rate this? Because I don't think it's a F. Okay, I'm gonna rate this a 6 out of 10 and grade it a D minus. But it's so close to being a full-on F. Because those 2 songs, I barely like them. I just feel like this was so basic, so bland. Nothing, like, grabbed my attention. Nothing grabbed my attention. And I hate to say that because, like, Olivia Rodrigo, I feel like she does have some sharp ideas, but she just doesn't execute them properly. So that's my thoughts on the album. That's my thoughts on Olivia Rodrigo. And yeah, what do you guys think? Did you like the album? What do you think I'm crazy for saying this? Am I, sexist? Am I terrible? What do you guys think? Thank you guys for watching. God bless and peace.